Good evening. We, the unwilling, led by the unknowing, are doing the impossible for the ungrateful. We have done so much for so long with so little. We are now qualified to do anything with nothing. And with that in mind, here's laughing.
Wait a minute, hold it. Isn't this the show where people used to get pies thrown in their face? That's right, it was water. How silly. See that? Water, not pies.
Mr. Sinatra, can I just shake your hand?
Why not?
Oh, Marlene, sell my clothes. I'm going to heaven. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm so happy to be here I could drop a log.
I could drop a log.
Francis Albert, you dear boy. I was so excited about meeting you tonight, I got dressed to the teeth.
Teeth, hell, all I can see are gums.
Oh, Blue Eyes, I just knew I was your type.
All right, America, here comes laughing. Can you dig it?
I can dig it.
Mr. Sinatra, is it true that when you were a kid and you used to sing all of me, all the girls would actually faint from excitement?
Frank Sinatra? I'm fainting.
Times have changed.
The world was recently saddened by the passing of Groucho Marx. Groucho, the famed comedian who always loved to have the last laugh. Groucho left only a small inheritance to Aaron Fleming, his final companion, who was said to have exploited and abused him. Evidently, the beloved comedian was able to do to Miss Fleming after death what he had been unable to do while still alive.
You Italians have quite a heritage, you know. Have you ever had your roots traced?
My roots? Oh, many times. By the CIA in 1947, the FBI in 1953, the Senate Investigation Committee in 1961, and the Inquiry in 1972.
Oh, you're Italian, all right.
You betcha. Some Italian.
That's not wacky.
Now that's wacky.
Go crazy, Lenny. Go.
Go crazy, Lenny. It's like telling Don Ho to go Hawaii.
Think I'm wacky now? When I was a kid, I used to run amok. But I'll tell you one thing. I ran a good muck!
See what happens when cousins marry?
Please send your dollars and dimes to Lenny's Lobotomy, NBC, Burbank, California. Come along, boy.
I got a town, Chicago is, where the wind and the moon come down, we saw. Tell me what you think.
John Dean sings better than you.
Mr. Sinatra, you keep on top of politics. Do you think Ronald Reagan is still dying to be president?
Only his hairdresser knows for sure.
Hola, Francisquito, que hombre más grande. Ay, Dios mío, ¿qué es eso? Listen, Frankie, I want to tell you something, and I mean this. My name is Esmeralda Conchato, Juanita Colota, Estrellita, Bonete, Perito y Perito. And mira, I would throw over Trini Lopez into la basura for you.
Trini Lopez?
Trini Lopez into la basura. Look, I'm on my rodillas for you.
Jim, you're a great Oakland Raider fan. Yeah. And I hear Kenny Stabler is fast on his feet, cool in the clutch, and almost always scores.
Yeah, and he's not a bad quarterback either.
Oh, Cindy, I love your show, Laverne and Shirley. Tell me, which one are you, Patty, Maxine, or Laverne?
I'm the shorter one.
Oh, Starsky.
Have you noticed the more President Carter talks, the better Billy sounds?
President Carter today announced the three major policy positions of his presidency. Maybe, perhaps, and I'll ask Billy.
I don't want to say he's slow. Last week, Billy Carter stopped at a stop sign, and 3 days later, he was still there waiting for it to change. Now that's slow.
Once again, Dr. Christian Barnard has transplanted the heart of an ape into a man. The recipient was the former president of Uganda, Idi Amin Dada. The operation is thought to be successful, but this cannot be confirmed until the patient comes down from the banana tree.
Good morning, America. Time to put a little fun in your life with your very own Ms. Groner. As a New Year's resolution, I promise to personally see some of the things that I review.
Oh, Frank, I'm so thrilled I can hardly wait for the airing of your new film on NBC on
November 19th.
Calm down, madam. Why are you thrilled?
Well, just think, the great Sinatra starring in a picture about my maiden days. Contact on Cherry Street.
Madam. Madam, you have the wrong title. It's called Contract on Cherry Street.
Contract? We did everything on a handshake, sweetheart.
You know, Frank, I don't think Shakespeare was such a big deal.
Why not?
All he did was take a bunch of quotations and string them up together.
Mr. Sinatra, I understand you're writing a new book. What will it be about?
About $12.95.
Mr. Sinatra, why did you finally decide to write an autobiography?
Because I got tired of supporting the entire industry.
The entire industry?
You see, writing fiction about me has kept more hacks in business than the entire city of New York.
Hey, kids. Think you'd like a little sniff? Well, think again.
You know, I read a fan magazine that says Chris Evert is going with Burt Reynolds. Now, there's a gorgeous hunk of macho.
So is Bert.
Hey, Frank. You're the best-looking man I've ever seen.
And you have 20/20 vision.
Frank, is it true that you've had quite a few wives?
Yes.
Whose? I saw those beautiful blue eyes, and I just followed my first instinct. They're right. You're a great kisser.
Your second instinct is right, too.